Hey everybody, it's Cummings from the Uptown Grocery Company, and today I'm trying to get you ready for Valentine's Day. I'm going to get a little bit of a 4 ounce of these ribeye ends that have been dry aged that are absolutely fantastic, real quick and easy to cook, and I'm going to do it an old steakhouse way, which is a gorgonzola sauce. It's absolutely fabulous. Throw a little bit of mushrooms in there, real rich, real decadent, but you get smaller pieces of meat, and then we'll do some simple red potatoes, toss a little garlic oil, maybe some asparagus. Nothing crazy. Let's keep this simple and make it all about the girl, okay? Thanks, stick with us. Now really, starting out on this thing, I'm just making a blue cheese cream sauce to go on here, and I'm gonna throw a little bit of mushrooms in there, but it all starts out the same way. We've got a little bit of butter, and we've got some garlic in here. We're gonna let those cook until they're aromatic, and you can hear that going a little bit, and you don't want your butter to brown. So let's go ahead and get our mushrooms in here. Get those with a little spin and a little bit of fresh pepper and salt. There we go. And those are all doing really well if you have a look. Everything smells marvelous. Now I'm going to go ahead and crumple up my blue cheese in here because I don't need it to turn to a paste, but I want it to be nice and easy. And now it's time for some heavy cream. And this is going to become our steak sauce. So I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to let that simmer just a little bit. And there's our sauce cooking, nice and simple. Now these are ribeye steaks, so they're kind of fatty all through the middle right here, and that's not going to be easy to eat, but that's okay. We're going to get some vinaigrette over them, and we're going to let these things soften up a little bit and marinate, and then we're going to cook. All right, so now what we want to do is get our steaks on the grill. These are going to cook pretty quick because, like I said, they're pretty thin, and they are a little bit on the fatty side. So roll them back in that juice one more time and get a little more of that juice on there. Sauce is actually ready to go. Tasted it, absolutely dynamite. I got my potatoes in here. We're gonna get those cut up next. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of butter right in through here, and I'm gonna mix it. Garlic dipping oil, okay? Garlic dipping oil. And that's gonna give these potatoes that flavor of the garlic without all the heavy, hard garlic. And the butter is going to keep the thing nice and kind of a soft, great flavor. And we're just going to throw our already cooked potatoes in there. Let those saute a little bit, a little Parmesan at the end. And these things will be ready to go in no time. Let's get these steaks turned over, which I would bet almost ready to serve. I know this one right here is. We want to get our dual marks on here, so let's turn them a little bit. Now what I'd like to show you is I've got my asparagus on. Potatoes are done, steak's done, sauce is done. We're actually ready to plate, and this took about 10 minutes max. Pretty busy kitchen back here today. As soon as the asparagus are done, let's eat, let's get this thing going. Okay, and now our beautiful gorgonzola sauce with our mushrooms over the top right here. Absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna put a little bit on the side as well, and I've got a little bread pudding for dessert. For these and more recipes, uptowngroceryco.com. Thanks for joining us. All right, how's that for a nice